Hi everyone, welcome to Carmen's Australian Storytime. Today I'm reading another very special book that I've found. This one is actually a little bit about what's going on in the world right now and the COVID situation and all of the different things that people are looking at out of their windows. Now, every home usually has a lot of windows. Some people have windows with glass, some people have village huts with just a hole cut in them. But because of lockdown, a lot of us are starting to look out of our windows in a whole new way than what we used to before. This book is called April's Window, and it's written by Georgina Laflufy and illustrated by Francisco Fonseca. I hope I've said those names right. No blurb today, so let's get straight into it. But I can see outside of April's window. She can see a lot of other people. So I wonder if she's waving good morning to them. Oh, there's another beautiful window to look out across a whole village. There are square windows, wide windows, windows up high. So many things to look at in this book. There's the shop, there's the clothing store, a window up high. At the moment, my students are building their own city and putting all of the things that they would like to have in a city. I'll show you at the end of my book. My window, your window. What does your bedroom window look like? Windows with blinds that go up and down. Windows with curtains that move from side to side. And windows with lights. I like windows with fairy lights hanging in them. Windows with sleeping cats curled up inside. Windows where people are watering plants. That's what I had to do this morning with my plants. Windows where people are learning to dance. Learning to sew, learning to cook, falling in love with the words of a book. I think this might be my favourite page. The sounds of a song float through the air. The smell of people cooking in homes everywhere. Can you smell people cooking at the end of the day? Yesterday I was smelling pizza outside of someone's home and it smelled delicious. Windows where not much is happening now. They might be at work or out and about doing something. Windows where siblings are having a row. Do you sometimes hear that in your neighbourhood? Or maybe even coming from your own bedroom with your brothers and sisters, especially when you have to stay inside with each other for a very long time. I love this drawing. I hope that teddy bear survives and that they actually share their toys. Tall windows, dark windows, windows with hearts. Now, I think I saw on the news that in England lots of children were putting hearts all over their windows. Windows with rainbows and kids making art. Look at all the beautiful art I have behind me. We're entering the show this year, so they've been busy creating. Windows with mothers with babies in arms. Windows with fathers with daughters and sons. That's one good thing about lockdown. Mums and dads are staying home and getting time with their children. Time to play the games and do the things you wouldn't normally have time to do. Windows wide open to let in the sound of laughing and singing floating through the town. It sounds like a very nice place to live. My window, your window. Windows with lights. Windows with people who wave us good night. So on the front page it looked like she was saying good morning, and now it looks like she's ready to say good night. Good night to our nurses, policemen and chiefs, keeping us safe as we go to sleep. Good night. So many people in the community helping, especially right now when communities all over the world are doing very similar things, protecting us all from the germs around us, from people not doing the right thing. There's so many people who work behind the scenes. All the cleaners at the moment who are going into the danger zones to do all the cleaning. So it's really important we say thank you to everybody who's helping. It's time to take action. These happy faces work days and nights and weekends over birthdays and Christmases, holidays and Hanukkah, all so we can enjoy a peaceful night's sleep. As you close your eyes this evening, remember to dream on their behalf, because they're out there working. And it might be one of your mums and dads who's one of those ones out there working. I love this book. It's such a beautiful book. And the illustrations are beautiful too. Now, let me show you the city that my students have been making. So, the one on the ground is my year 2s, and the one behind it is my preps and their skyscrapers. They have done such a good job. Well, thank you for joining me today on Carmen's Australian Storytime. Don't forget to click and subscribe. I nearly forget to say that every time, but Samo and Lucy pop into my head and remind me. All right, I hope you have a lovely weekend, whatever you end up doing, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.